All right, somebody's asking about Polkadot lowest levels that I could see happening, or reasonable levels for bear market bottom lows. And as you can see behind me, something macro is changing. So the answer is going to be a little bit different if this macro change can sustain itself throughout the rest of the bear market. So on Polkadot. So let's go dive into here. This right here was the 69K top of Bitcoin. And so Polkadot at that moment in November was around 56 bucks. It formed a channel which price stayed inside of for 288 days, and Polkadot has worked its way out of it. If you are a fan of Polkadot and you trade it, or whether it's spot trading or whatever, or futures trading, you might want to take a snapshot of this and try to make yours look similar, because this is a big deal. All right, now the bottom on Polkadot is going to be drastically different. All right, so I'm going to have to make a couple of guesses of when bottom will be. Let's say bottom of crypto will be in November sometime as one guess, and then I'm going to have to go to the 12-hour chart. And then maybe another guess is February of 2023. Okay, two guesses for bottom. Now I'm going to extend this this range here. And it's just where it intersects. I mean, what I'm doing is really, really simple stuff, but it has a high chance of being accurate and giving you, very solid, educated guesses on where bottom will be for this asset. The trickiest thing is on the time axis. I don't know how good these guesses are on the time axis. I don't think the bottom's already in. So therefore, I think these are okay guesses, but it could be later. I mean, I don't know. Therefore, if the bottom of crypto is later, then the targets would be lower, okay? Because this is downward sloped. Just realize that this is a downward sloping, trajectory here, or downward trajectory. All right, here we go. But the answer will be drastically different. So these are my two guesses on the timing of a bottom, November of this year, February of next year. If Polkadot can hold on and stay up roughly above, so use the previous resistance line as support, okay, and hits it right on the nose, for example, at those times, because that's the bottom, but it's able to use it as support, these would be your two lows. These are conservative guesses. These numbers might be lower than what you want to see, but I'm telling you, those are conservative guesses, whether you like it or not. And again, I'm not here to tell you what you want to hear. I'm telling you what you need to hear. That's if Polkadot stays strong. It's a lot lower than current price. However, since you have hopefully or will take the time to draw this channel, okay, go back on this video and try to make it similar. If you see Polkadot go back into this channel before one of these dates, then you got to realize the more likely targets are at the point of control, or the middle, or the bottom. Then you're going to have four options because you're going to have multiple intersection points, right? So if Polkadot breaks back into this channel, and my time axis guess is okay, not that bad, then let's just put it in the middle there. You're going to have four different numbers here. And there you go. These are my 6 guesses of bottom for Polkadot. And you can see one is under 50 cents. That's the lowest one I would guess, right? And it is possible Polkadot holds this as support. So these two, as of now, might actually be the most probable. They really might. So these two are the most probable guesses, most probable outcomes, until Polkadot falls back into this channel and uses this as resistance. I said and. So it's got to fall under this line and use it as resistance, and then make another, just get stuck under here. Once it's, so not just entering here. If it enters, it could easily go right back out of it, right? Just as a quick dip down. So, and use it as resistance. But let me make myself small. So until that happens, these two are the most probable. But I just showed you the exact moment where the probabilities of those flip, and that instantly makes, you know, these four way the most probable. It honestly almost eliminates these. If price gets stuck in there before, you know, like the time axis is hit, it almost eliminates this, because then price would have to go up during a capitulation move, right? It doesn't just make it less probable. It pretty much cancels them, right? And then you're focused on these on these four numbers right here, and those are my bottom guesses and why on Polkadot. And again, I can't stress enough. Go if you like Polkadot and you like to either analyze it or piss around with it on futures or spot trade, drawing that channel is going to help you drastically, particularly if Polkadot falls back into it. But even if it doesn't, that top line, it's going to be very, very helpful, because it's going to be hit. That top line will be hit again. And it might not be very far from being, and it might be hit like 10 times in the next 6 months. It might literally just keep bouncing on it all the way down. It's completely possible. So I recommend Polkadot fans draw that channel, and hopefully that's helpful.